Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Captain of Industry coming at you. I unpaused all this stuff just for the picture at the end of the episode, so I had a real nice thumbnail for the thing. For the YouTube thumbnail thingamadoo. Okay, that. Continue. Last episode we got into servers. The fun bits, right? So we got some good stuff going on there. Started to build up our next tier of maintenance. Was hoping to see some gold happening, but I'm not seeing any gold scrap happening yet. Not the biggest issue ever, just excited for it. It's just more resources we don't have to dig around. I'm also working on trying to clean up more of the path here, because we're going to intrude a little bit more when it comes to this. No. When it comes to more of the coal mining. All the way to 41. That is within bounds. Then come to 45. Nope. Oh, I want the flat guy. There we go. Nope. Nope. Flat. Thank you. Nope. Also wrong. There we go. That is actually incorrect. That is correct. Okay. Good deal. That opens it up nicely. That we can double back and get a little bit more of the coal out of the way. Yep. The actual coal miners are actually dumping this out. Because I want to dig into this, and that makes this a little difficult for me to do any of that. So all this can get nuked. Nuked. I love games that force you to go back and look at how you've done stuff previously in a hope of upgrading it, changing it, transforming it, whatever, to be better. And one of the things is we had to eat up a lot of land to get some processes going, and then we've refitted them 2, maybe 3 times. The metallurgy bits here are a clean indication of that. I can talk. Trust me, I'm a professional. Everywhere you see this grayish ground used to be mountain. We dug all that out. We dug out here a little bit to get us started up here. And then we've really terraformed all this just to get us a bit more positioning on all that. And actually, I know what's wrong here. That's better. Okay, cool. That eats that up really nicely. We've got a little bit of cleanup here, but this side is going to degrade with more coal mining that we've got planned, so that's not a big deal. This is really bloody incorrect. That's better. So, they're doing a little bit of... Whoa, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't do that, please. Hilarious. They're just dumping more crap on top of them as they're trying to work. Yeah, so there's a little bit more coal here. Is it a lot? No, but the longer I can delay building up the other processes, like the other coal mine, the better. So I want... that all... level 2. And it's not part of the designation, so any general dumping is going to be dumped there. Yeah, this gives us a much, much, much better line. I'm just going to clean that out and that out. And then we'll dig down into this, and then we'll bury it like we've done everything else. So let's see here. 15 ought to be perfect. That seems good to me. Yeah. That's a really good start with all that. Good deal. Do we have our sulfur container built yet? Not quite. I wanted to get this built up before I went too much more ham on anything else. Okay, cool. You are going to do sulfur. There we are. I'm not going to set any rules or anything because it all should just come here and get this done. Oh, I need a lot more parts. I undershot and overshot that, kind of. This will evacuate nicely. So I do want some sulfur on hand at all times. We'll need it for rubber production and acid and a few other things, but I think we're overproducing on sulfur. How else do we make sulfur? Sour water and exhaust. So where's this at? Yep, that's producing fairly regularly. Ugh. You think English wouldn't be my main primary language with how poorly I speak it, yeah? Let's take a look at that contract one more time. So for every 240, we get 1080. That's not a lot of sulfur for a whole lot of sludge. We're turning sludge into fertilizer. Yeah, very busy. I know. There's a lot of trucks I just commandeered. Sludge is coming here out of the wastewater process. It's then being anaerobically digested into fuel gas and compost. Compost is then being spent here, making organic fertilizer, to which case... let's do that. Fuel gas is fuel gas. It's another resource that's going to help us economically, so I'm happy to have plenty of that around. Trees are still looking pretty good. We've got a lot of timber stored up. Really happy with that. Did we get a hit? Not looking like it. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo. Boo and hiss. Boo and hiss. I know. Strong language. What do you kick out? Depleted? Depleted steam. Which we could backfeed over here to get more water, but meh. Actually, I think those cooling towers are running 24/7, so I couldn't even do that. I would need a separate cooling tower. Yep. Yep. All the food's doing great. I've not had to touch really any of this. Not really. What, a little more animal feed? Is that kind of the gimmick? Yeah. How's our health? Air pollution -3, landfill pollution negative. Yeah, I don't know how to get past the landfill pollution. And I don't know if it's something I want to try to avoid. Only real other thing I can think of is probably burning it, and that's not really what I want to accomplish either. Okay, a little bit of coal? Yeah. Yeah, we're getting some coal out of this. Once this is done, let's open up the map again. Once this is done, we're going to come here and take a stab at this. Because there's quite a bit of coal there. Then we'll come back here, and then that should clear that all out. And then as we're going, I'll just keep backfilling it with garbage. Yeah, I'll just keep backfilling it with garbage. Any gold? No, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, we got more solars. We do more solar dance. No available mining designations. Always a good sound. The sound of productivity, yo. There. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, no available, blah, blah, blah. You already knocked this all out, huh? Amazing. Let's double check our work. Big fat green belt all the way. Awesome. 2 more? I really don't see why not. While I've got you guys here at attention. 2 more seems legit to me. 42, 43, 44, and 45. I'm pretty dang happy with that. I think that's pretty solid. So we'll do this. Brap. Meh. Have fun. I haven't checked water in a while. I supply fuel gas. Really? Fuel gas is eventually going to be turned into diesel. So we could do little some of this. And then we'll turn it all back on whenever we get notified that we're low on diesel. Yeah, that's gonna eventually be turned into diesel. Easy stuff. Easy, easy stuff. Oh, you already left. Ooh, our very first pile of frickin' sludge. It sounds gross, right? Like, it's a really weird trade, but don't bring me sludge. You can always keep me empty on the sludge. Okay, we're gonna unpause you. Everywhere sulfur was at all being stored, yeah, it got topped off when we deleted that storage. So that works out pretty well. Glass is still great. We have 200 extra workers. I wanted to get this sludge thing going, and then I was going to start working on servers. I was also kind of low-key waiting for more T3 construction materials. Again, I could fix that problem by upgrading. I'm pretty happy at the pace that we are right now. Most of the servers and stuff, all that work is going to be... is going to be higher tier materials. And we fully loaded out more of this. Oh, you didn't even actually use all the sulfur. Interesting. This should flow pretty darn well, actually. Yep. Cool. It's a pity I have to pay Unity, but it makes sense for a game mechanic that I have to. Like, that part makes sense. What would be cool is if I got little bonuses for doing contracts, but that's okay. Oh, we're gonna leave it like... Oh, I see. Let's do it like that. I don't need trucks coming for like 5 sludge. That doesn't make a whole mess of sense. It left already? Holy crap. I wonder how far this is going to cook down before it comes back. Probably all the way? Probably all the way. Ba-da-da. I left my water in the other room. I'll just be 20 seconds. Yeah, all the talking makes me a very thirsty boy. I can't tell you how many times, well, I can, all of it. All of the times when I'm done doing 5-6 episodes in a row, I am just like dry mouth, just like, terrible. A little bit of water does good. Don't take a truck anywhere, keep full all the time. That should probably call all the trucks. Ew, it even looks like sludge. Ew. Okay, it's all piped out. Perfect. This is really good math. Yeah, I like. High supply of fuel gas, as long as we're not burning any of it. Like, as long as we're not piping it out like this, we're good. Yeah, we had a very, very big backfill at naphtha to go through. Okay. That'll get rid of a lot of sulfur. I can shut that off when we're all done. So the sludge is here. Yeah, that's gonna keep that mighty busy. Remember when I said, like, I think I overbuilt the whole friggin' belt thing? Or the whole anaerobic digester, that 2 of them was overkill? Yeah. It still is for this process, because it's producing, what, 12 sludge every 30? How much is this? 18, 18 is 36, 24. So yeah, we're cooking through 12 more every 60. Which I knew this wasn't going to be like flash, and then it's empty. I knew that wasn't going to be the case, but this works out pretty well. Anything? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait! 32! Hey, that means we hit off 64. Oh! Why are you guys running? Use surplus power only? Use surplus power only? That was weird. The power... It piped on for a hot second. Emphasis on... It's... Is it on right now? Huh. It says it's producing a minuscule amount of power. Which I don't know how much but it's gone now. What? I must be really tired or something. I could have sworn this said 32 like it was producing power. Weird. I could have sworn that said 32. Huh, okay. Anyway. We're gonna upgrade fuel gas. I'm not gonna upgrade diesel. This number is still going up, that's good to know. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. Well, actually, I don't have enough capacity to get rid of this stuff, do I? Absolutely thoroughly not. There he goes. Trading stinky stuff for other different stinky stuff. Nice. I think we're in a good spot. We can start talking about servers and stuff. Okay, basic rack, 25 server pieces. I need a general machine. Can you make servers? You can. Perfect. Steel and electronics. Also perfect. Okay, you are going to need that for a hot minute. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to fill out the server room, or at least get some server pieces going. And it's how many teraflops per server? 2 flops, so I need at least 100 servers in order to get to anywhere decent. Steel can just be brought here, that's fine. Would be really, really funny. Instead of like blades in a server room, they just make Nux, little small form factor PCs. We do have a consumerism product, consumer electronics for laptops. So we do have something like that. But heck, I haven't even made rocking chairs yet. So meh. Meh, strong bad. Meh. How's this coming? That can get unhinged. Boop. 2 more megawatts on the free. Quite literally turning smog into power. Pretty freaking dope, I say. Pretty dope, I say. I need... Yep, 75% is fine. Anything else I really need to be paying attention to? I don't think so. Our coal has been good. I haven't had to bring in any more coal. Yeah. Still a little bit here. Yeah, this is going to decay a little bit. That's why I wanted 3 wide and I wanted it up there. So we're going to remove that. Because that makes no frickin' sense. Frankincense? Frickin' sense. No frickin' sense. Okay. Yeah, we wait for some servers and shiz. That can get turned back on. Let's put an alert on this. I might switch over our recycling initiative to a maintenance reducer. That way we're not taking such a huge hit off of this thing. 2 megawatts. We're actually powering that with the smog power, which is kind of cute. Yep, still full lumber. This is more of the heavily utilized that I was looking for earlier, which is fine. This isn't a bad sign. What is a bad sign is if it's looking like this. Our managed forest looks this depleted, and we don't have a ton of lumber waiting in the wings. We have how much? Almost 2K, which I think is full capacity, and including all the other spots we've been putting it. That's looking good. How's this looking? Better, yeah. Sludge-rific. That's how that's looking. I know this is probably supposed to be another low and slow kind of a project, but I have just kind of kicked it into overdrive to keep it going. I don't know how interested I am in a 3rd anaerobic digester. They're kind of lightweight. I think I'm good for now. We're going to see that high supply of sulfur warning for a little bit. And actually, what we could do... Let's do that. Let's just purge this down a little bit. I don't think delete it quite yet, but just knock this down a peg or two. Because I'm sure this has capacity. It absolutely does. To me, it looks kind of like butter. Well, without the orange speckles. Kind of looks like some sort of butter. Okay, good stuff. Thank you. That helps out immensely. Do I care if this is low? Maybe not. Now what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. Yeah, we've already done it. So there's half of this storage. Keep empty. There we go. That works out pretty well. I was hoping to get another wing or 2 of solars before I move to the next portion of the game, but it's not critical. How many do we have? 170? 174. Good call. This isn't our lowest. Oh man, if our lowest was 11 megawatts, that almost replaces our old system entirely. Yeah, the very bottom, about 8 megawatts probably now. That's pretty nuts. And with the maintenance saver, we could also add the solar panel booster. There's options. There's hella options. I'll have to check my old season, because I don't have the save anymore. I'll have to check the old season and see if they're, like, how many solars I had rocking with that. I think we did do a similar thing like this. I'm going to guess like we had 250 or something. Okay, let's pause you. You've knocked all that out. Good job, well done. We have more than enough gold ore and crushed gold. Good job, well done. What's next? Could knock out more of this mountain, though that's not a rush. We could go back to gold, also not a rush. This is also full of ore. Oh, snap diddlies. Nice, okay. What do I need a ton of excavators for? Coal? How are we on coal? Let's do this. I wouldn't mind to have a really good supply of the stuff. And I'm going to set you boys up right there. Look on that. How much more coal is in them thar hills? A little bit more. How about to there? That should get all of it, and it shouldn't disturb this path at all. I think that's good stuff. Yeah, once this upgrades, this is going to look really strange. I think we had enough materials at least for one upgrade, didn't we? That's done, that's done. Yeah, all three of them. Nice. So this is going to look kind of weird, because it's all going to shift pretty freaking fast. So we'll have 1.5 full boys. Full guys, full tankaroos. Yeah, now that we've got room for coal, now all the coal shows up. No matter how hard we try, coal is always going to have some place in our system. We tried to do as much as we could to get out of a coal cycle. So, like, for example, we got wood chips here for power. Where else? Actually, now that I'm really talking it out, there's a low supply of diesel. Fuel gas is still working its way through, but not as quickly as I'd like. Where is our fuel gas to diesel? How much extra oxygen do you have at any given time? 12 every 20? I need 6 every 20. Cool, perfect. Boost. That'll burn through more of that fuel gas. Yeah. If the worst I gotta do is pause and unpause stuff, this works out pretty good. Okay, you're still level 1. You're paused, because I don't need any more coal right now. That's a lot of gross. That's a lot of gross sludge. The one thing I need to make for very, very sure is that this process doesn't back up, and it shouldn't, because the trucks have to come from way, way far away to bring anything here, so that should be a fine deal. I was hoping we'd be sitting on a little more organic fertilizer, but it's fine that we don't. It's really fine that we're not there. Ethanol, oh man, ethanol's looking strong. Hella strong. Full up. Not quite full up on the veg. Is there anything I want to change out instead of for veg? Or should I just add more veg processing? 81%, that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to add more veggie processing. So, veg. And I don't think I need fruit or anything. Have fun. Fertility's darn near 100% before I started it, so that's fine. 64. Okay, you see it says 64 right there? Low power. Right. You don't have 8 megawatts. Good call. Use surplus power only. It totes says 64. So what I'm going to guess is what's happening is, for a brief moment, we go under power. There. It just happened. It just happened. We go under power for a second. These generators kick on. And then when they do, it still is like a half of a second we were out of power. Okay, this process doesn't work for the way that I've established it thus far. There's no way for us to flash power. Unless I put the diesel generator in the middle, which I don't want. I don't want to burn diesel for power. That's not the goal here. Huh. Alright. Well, that optimism kind of fell apart, but that's okay, I guess. It's good that I don't fully grasp the real-world implications of it, but the solar's still really helping, and we were accumulating. So yeah, if I go check, I bet you any money, we had a sharp drop, yep. And then for that sharp drop, power systems came back at 22 megawatts. Wow. So instead of trying to store power, the stance that I still have about it is what we're going to do is we're going to supplement our current power income with solar power. So is it worthwhile still? I think it is. That's a lot less resources I'm burning through. I don't know what I would do if at this point I ran out of timber. Aside from add another managed forest, which I don't really want to do. If I'm going to be super honest about it, I don't want to add another forest. We could. Would be a good plan, good sustainability and all, but it sounds like a lot of work. Dust that out if you could. Thank you. Alright, we're still working through all this fuel gas, turning into diesel. It's a slower process, but that's okay. And now we have actual fuel. That should be working that pretty neat. Pretty freaking neat. How many servers we got? I've been kind of waiting on this. A hundo. That's not bad. That's what I need to level set where we're at right now with this. Are we not making any more stuff? We're not. F3. 160? Gaffa. Ow. Okay, what's half storage of this? Notify if greater than... No, I want greater... I want 50% or greater. Boo. Okay, it's 25 per hit. 25 per hit. I want to make 150. So I can get 12 teraflops. Then I kind of want this to stop. I don't want to burn through all these electronics because I can't make electronics right now. I really hope that number comes down. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, the game does not want you to curtail any sort of work out of building out the process, which is totally understandable. It just hurts. I could trade diesel for gold, even though that's a boatload of diesel. Truckload of diesel? It's a lot of diesel, is the gimmick. Okay. We should have gotten our first pull already. Yeah, somewhere. We're actually stockpiling chicken carcasses, holy crap. This took us a while to get to this much meat. But I'm really happy we're here. Okay. Maybe we build out the server room and just get started? I don't want this here. This is mostly going to deal with water, so I'd prefer it being somewhere around here. I don't foresee us clearing this whole mountain before the game is over. So I think a spot like here is going to be more than sufficient. I don't see a need to do a blueprint for this. This wasn't super fancy work anyway. This is actually a lot of fun being from the learning side to now the application side. It's kind of how I'm regarding it. All I need is water. So this is already producing quite a bit of water. I don't think water's gonna be our real pressure point. So... Oh, I need a... I'm actually gonna need a filter here. Thanks. Not a filter, a balancer. Right, balancer. For the exact same reasons for everything else, literally. I want to use the water that's being produced from the data center first and foremost. Right there. Boom. Okay. Priority in. No truck available to dump product. Oh, let me guess. Yes! Awesome! Keep going, my lads. There's so much more land to take over. Form? We're not conquering land. We're building it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, just for insanity purposes, I'm going to do something like this so it reattaches to the mainland. Last thing you need is some wacko with a chainsaw or something just cutting this out and letting this float off into the ocean. Is that going to happen in this game? It cannot happen in this game. 0 out of 0% chance. Oh, hell. The same numerator and denominator means 100%? No. No. I'm kidding. There's nil chance it can happen. It's not even coded for that. But I have an imagination that happens sometimes. Just go anywhere? Yeah. Doesn't matter, my dude. Doesn't matter. Why is everyone looking lost? Where are you trying to go? Same spot? Why? Why? Ah, for dink's sake. Well, I guess, that's unreachable forever and ever, amen. What do you... Oh, I can fix this. Hold on, I know exactly what's missing. Yeah, I guess I'm just quick delivering everything from now on. $1.8 every 60. I overbuilt this so hard. We're making 8 T-flops. What's our consumption? 40 kilowatts. So 160 kilowatts. What's the maintenance? 4.7. So much more energy efficient. That just goes away. Just take it away. I don't want to see it again. I would like... I can do 2 more servers. Here's what we're gonna do. Take that away. That way this guy's gonna finish out 1 or 2 more processes, and that's gonna be that. I'm not gonna plug in more servers right now. Actually, how many teraflops do I require? I do need 8 on the nose. Okay. Good stuff. Can you really not... Oh. You can't make it there because it's full. Okay, can I just have you dump? What's going on here? Queued and waiting. Alright, well, you're gonna be that for a while, my friend. Okay, cool. That at least worked through all the electronics. I didn't want a bunch of electronics sitting around. So now we've got to move and make our next step. I'm actually going to pause you to save some... Actually, Okay, if you're not on, you're not consuming power, and you're not consuming teraflops, so that's good. It's time for us to work on the next step. The next step is going to be fairly ginormous in terms of cost, not only in energy, but everything else, but it's time for us to talk about chips, our own chippies. I was really hoping to use this land for electronics, and maybe that is the plan. Any more coal here? Yes, there is a little bit. Okay, stop. Get out, thank you. Now, I don't want you digging any further there. There's a little more coal, but I would like that to get flat. Wouldn't mind another line like there. Trim that up kind of neat. Oh, all kinds of trucks are happening. How's coal? Yeah, looking real good. Oh, right. What are we still using coal for? Yeah. Yes, all of our metallurgy processes require coal. So no matter what we do, and a little bit of the filter media, no matter what we do, coal is going to have to be some part of our process. No matter what. The only way we could produce coal on our own is coal makers, which suck. That's a lot of lumber for not a lot of coal. I really wish I could tell you to scramboozle yourself. What if I do this? Okay, because now there's no legal way for you to put stuff in places. Got it. And now that you're empty, I'm going to give you a blanket move order. Hey, there you go. No jobs. You're welcome with the no jobs. Okay, while these guys are getting the last bits of everything, let's go ahead and get into planner mode. And let's talk about microchips. If memory serves, and it usually doesn't, I need how many of these machines to do this process? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In total, I need 12 of these. If I was to streamline the whole battery and call it a day, that's not really the plan. If we take a look at microchips, the entire process is actually broken down into the same process repeated either 3 times or 4 times. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's repeated 4 times. So all the A steps require acid. All the B steps require copper and plastic. All of the C steps require gold. And there's no C step there. So I need 1, 2, 3. It's Captain Knuckles again, I'm telling you. So 1, 2, 3. Let's try this. So you're going to be 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. You are going to be 1B, 2B, 3B, and 4B. No. Nope. No. Plastic? Plastic. Okay. There we go. 4B. There we are. So there's that. You are going to be 1C, 2C, 3C, final production. So I need a bin of gold, I need a bin of plastic, I need a bin of copper, I need a bin of water and acid. Let's go ahead and do the logistical part of this. Gonna be a flat sorter. You're gonna sort out microchips. Completed product. Okay. And some storage action. Nope. Okay. I'm going to need input for gold, copper, plastic, acid, water. Most of this actually can be done over here except for plastic. Plastic seems to be the only thing that I'll have to really get moved around. Actually, we could chuck this crap right here probably and get that done real sweet. Too sweet. How's everything coming here? Nice. And that got filled in. Let's delete that. Once this gets filled in, I'll fill it a little more once this gets done. But what I want to make for very sure, yeah, we still got a good workable path. I don't think any more of it's going to collapse too much more. We'll see. We'll have to just pay attention to that. Oh, I was like, there's no flipping way you guys filled in all of this. How much are we at? 79? Nice. Yeah. Entire minutes or days or weeks or whatever that we're not burning fuel to make power, that's good times. Do you have coal? Ah, we're very full of coal. Oh my god. Oh, that's slag. I couldn't tell slag and coal apart considering it's all full. It's a good sign. It's a damn good sign. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. Okay. Invalid route assigned. How? Wait. Huh? I'm not too sure why that route is invalid if I add empty. Invalid route assigned. Right, to where though? Trucks won't deliver to it if there's also an empty command, I guess. So we do this. There, that solved all those problems. I created all those problems, then awkwardly solved them. Am genius. Okay, how are we doing on oil? Let's pick up the pace. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. That's all done. Are we dead? What happened? That's coal, right? Most of you are full of coal. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I not have enough trucks assigned to this thing? You're assigned. Oh, you're assigned up there. Who's this then? Oh, this is the actual coal workers. 10 trucks. 20 trucks. Okay. Strike that. No, that's still fine. That's a dumpster amount of trucks, though. I bet you any money if I built another coal storage, that would handle that out pretty well. Not super duper worried about that. I keep saying I'm not worried about it because so much of this game can be the death spiral, where, guess what, stupid? Panic about it. That could very well be a thing, very quickly and very often. We've seen that before. It's not fun. Honestly, kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm just wanting to make it clear. Just meh, feeling fairly chill about stuff. Still so many trucks doing so many things. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no. No, there's nothing there. This is supposed to be... So this is where this kind of bites. is this needs to be a dumping designation, not a flatten, or not a, well, hold on, I'll find out what it's called. Not a leveling designation. A leveling designation was giving these excavators orders to, hey, flatten this down to 7. It's not flattened to 7. Get going. Which I did not want to have happen. At all. So that's maybe a little bit of the confusion there. Is there any more cleanup that has to happen? Excavating here. Perfect proper sense. Yep. Perfect proper sense. Dumping. Add a little more road. Something like that should be fine. Okay, I got way more solars to build, buddies. Help me out. There's just no, yeah, all the garbage efforts are moved somewhere else. Can I huck a bunch of solars up here again? I totes can. I don't think I really have any plans for redoing any of this. Yeah, go for it. That should keep you all busy. How's our silicon? Silicon poly looking good. Let's mute that. Take you off Unity. You're probably holding coal. You absolutely are. Let's do this. Not super necessary, but this will backfill a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm setting it to keep fill maximum. So we get a few more trucks. Then I'm just going to lower this back down to 180. Yeah. This doesn't, like, fix anything, but this will help a little bit. What, 6 or 7, 8 trucks worth of coal? Given all the locations and stuff? Oh, yeah. You can be... I think I had you at a really low number because you don't need a lot. 5? Yeah. 72 is perfect. Okay. Good stuff. Let's get a good screenshot here of everyone doing some pretty tough work. Moving the earth, shifting the sand, all that. Thanks again for joining me. My name's JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Captain of Industry is in the books. Yeah, thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.